What's up everyone, PyreHusky here and welcome back in my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to present you 2 maybe 3 PvP teams because some of you asked about it in the comment section and some of you also asked me in the private message on my Discord. So I will show you one completely free-to-play team that you can use in the both arena offense and defense and also in the guild offense and defense. And by saying free to play, I mean that there will not be allowed your heroes, only SSR units. The second team will be one of the best at this moment in my opinion, and you can find there some your heroes. So let's go to Gladiator Arena now to formation, and I will show you teams that you can use. So first, completely free to play is Archimedes, Odin, Cassandra, Gabriella, and you have free choice on last unit. You can use here Susanna, you can use here Freya, you can use here Apollo, you can also use here, for example, Faust. He's really great companion here as well. And yeah, you can even use here Western Queen. You have 2 healers, 1 support, 1 attacker, because believe me or not, Archimedes will deal here massive damage. So I'm going to put here Susanna, and now let's go to the every single hero. So first we have Archimedes, so let's check this guy. And the divinity I'm using on him is just like you can see right now. So first one, we have to reduce crit damage taken by 35%. Don't forget that he's a warrior class. So for me it's very important to reduce crit damage taken by this hero from all of the enemies. Another one is Prevail. If enemy's health is more than this hero's, reduce enemy's damage dealt by 18%. If enemy's health is less, increase this hero damage dealt by 18%. So another divinity to decrease damage taken. And the last one is Primal Totem. So after releasing an ultimate, gain immunity from control skills for 5 seconds. I don't want to be stunned, I don't want to be slapped or any kind of control. That's the reason why I'm using that skill. And equipment. At this moment I'm using Dark Runes and Axe. You can also use here Fire Runes and Axe, or you can use here Earth Runes and Axe. Earth runes, why? I will explain you. Because sometimes your heroes are a little bit weaker than your enemies, and Earth runes will increase your defense, and the rest of things will do his skills. So combined with Odin, he don't need Dark runes or Fire runes to deal massive damage. And that's all about Archimedes. Now let's move to the Odin. So that's my Odin, his divinity. First one, we have gravitational field, just to increase survivability of my backline, especially of Cassandra and Gabriella. So for the first 10 seconds of the battle, reduce damage dealt to backline allies by 20%, which is a lot. Another one is New Moon. So after using an active skill, increase dodge by 50% for 2 seconds of this unit. And you can also switch it with recovery. So during the first 15 seconds of battle, recover 4% of max health every second. You can change it, and you can take, for example, this one skill as well, to increase your attack by 15% for the whole battle. And also, as last third, instead of Aurora, you can choose this one, or just Corrosion, to reduce target's defense by 30% for 5 seconds on every auto hit. And that's my build, almost my build. Yeah, now we have fun. So I'm using sword to increase attack and defense of my all heroes by 9%, and earth runes, but you can use here wind runes as well to spam his skills even faster. And now let's move to Cassandra. This is my Cassandra, her divinity. So one more time, new moon to increase dodge, we have full moon to increase attack speed, and inspiration to increase attack and defense of my targeted ally. And equipment, of course, water runes to increase health, best oval and shield tempering by 15%, and also Scarab in the fact if, for example, someone will try to nuke me out really quick with Susano, Artemida or other units, to quickly restore 50% of health. You can use also shield here, yes, shield or sword according to the weapon you use on the Odin. Another one we have, of course, Susano. So that's my Susano. First one, Death Waver, to make him immune to death for 2 seconds. Another one we have Broken Mirror to reduce hit energy restoration by 35% for nearby enemies, and Transcend to dodge the first enemy attack. So if enemy has on the opposite side also Susano, I don't want to be stunned first, so I want to stun him first. And the equipment, we have axe and fire runes, and I think that's the best build for the Susano at this moment. And the last unit we've got here is Gabrielle. She's amazing support unit, especially with her water curtain. So at the beginning of the battle, Gabrielle summons a water curtain for 20 seconds, and whenever an enemy projectiles pass through the water curtain, its damage dealt will be reduced by 20%. Whenever an opponent passes through the water curtain for the first time, it reduces their attack speed by 50% for 5 seconds. So that's really a lot, and I like her. Divinity you have here, so one more time to reduce crit damage taken to make her survivability. Brighten, so whenever the enemy dodges this hero attack, increase this hero attack strength by 2%, I'm sorry. And New Moon, like in the previous units, to increase dodge by 50% for 2 seconds every time we use an active skill. Equipment, we have here water runes and Scarab. You can use here wind runes and shield. You can use wind or water runes plus Yagatama, and yeah, that's the best build. And also that's the particular squad I can use. Maybe let's take an battle against this guy, for example, and Yes, delete him, and let's put here Susanna. So we have the same squad, and let's fight one. And yeah, Odin put shield on the Archimedes, and Archimedes will do his job. And to be honest, the fight is over really quick. So that's the completely free to play team. And now let's go to pay to win, if I can say that. Maybe not pay to win. Let's go to the exclusive team. And the exclusive team includes heroes such as Amaterasu, such as Morrigan. You can use here Cassandra as well. And the front line is this general and Dangan. And this is one of the most brutal teams in the game, because Morrigan give you a chance to not die too quick. I mean your mage heroes or warrior heroes that are in the back line. And yeah, I will show you in the next move how good this team is. But first, let's go to the runes. So first, Amaterasu. So that's my divinity. You can use also here those two, which are really great combination. So the second divinity skill to increase your survivability, and the first one, after releasing an ultimate, deal extra damage to one random enemy equal to 15% of target's current health, which is also cool. But I'm doing this one. Yeah, this or this. Let's take this one. The equipment. So we have here chakra to increase damage deal by ultimate skill, and dark runes to restore energy even faster. Instead of dark runes, you can use here fire runes or lightning runes, and chakra can be changed for axe. So that's the best build in my opinion for Amaterasu. Morrigan. Yep. So divinity skills of Morrigan, of course, first one is Death Waver to make her immunity to death, and then Water Drop to reduce crit damage taken, and of course Inspiration. So whenever a skill target an ally, increase their attack and defense by 10% for 5 seconds. And equipment, I built her like that. So we have water runes and sword. You can use also here wind runes and sword, shield, scarab or yagatama, one of those items, just to make her a little bit tougher to kill. And I'm using sword just to increase attack of my Amaterasu mostly. Cassandra, I talked about her a few minutes ago. And the general, yes, he's really great tank hero here. You can even switch this guy into Typhon. You can switch him into Oda Nobunaga as completely pay to win team, or maybe not pay to win, exclusive team. But I'm using this General Lee Sun-shin because of his great skills combination. So he can heal, he is really tough to kill, and I like his turtle worship ultimate, where he knock back enemies and do some quite nice damage, moreover decrease damage taken by allies. Equipment. You can use here two. First one is like I have now, so light runes plus shield, or you can use earth runes plus shield, and that's the best build for this guy in my personal opinion. And the last man standing here is of course Dangan. So that's my divinity. So one more time, first one to avoid death, second one to increase damage, and third one, so when health is about 50%, increase damage dealt by 10. When health is below 50%, reduce damage taken by 10%. And the equipment, shield rune, shield weapon, and earth runes to make him as tanky as possible. And now I will show you this team in the showcase. So let's one more time fight against someone. And this time let's go with General, let's go with Dangan, let's go with Amaterasu, let's go with Morrigan, and of course last we have Cassandra. Okay, and speed 1, and just take a look. Amaterasu do Amaterasu things, Dangan is going to do his things as well, and the fight is almost over. That went so fast. Maybe not fast because of the game speed I choose, 1, but if I click 5, as you can see, that's really lot of skills in the screen. And yeah, so that's all, and I think that those two teams are the best in the game, first as free-to-play, second as exclusive. And one more thing I want to ask you is keep your fingers crossed against in the battle against me and Madness. He's really amazing, strong player, but I wish I could win with him and meet in the finals against Luciela probably. And in the late game I hope I can face my biggest nemesis that I have a lot of time unlock, which is Papa. Where is Papa? Where is my friend? Is G3? Yes. So I'm crossing my fingers for this guy Papa to win this stage, and I hope we can meet in the next battle. I hope so. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. Let me know in the comment section if you like it or not, or what would you want me to change in my video, or maybe if you want to specific video to make, let me know and I will do my best to create one. See you soon. Bye.